Access to financial services has always been a key pillar in the fight against poverty and in the improvement in the overall standards of living for people living with low income. For the people of rural Belize, this has been a challenge given the substantial cost and time required to physically visit institutions to save or to access loans. Since 2009, a novel program has found a way to deliver those services right to their doorsteps.
The government of Belize, the International Fund for Agricultural Development, and the Central American Bank for Economic Integration came together to design a project, the Belize Rural Finance Program, for the delivery of financial services to the rural communities of Belize. And hence in 2009, the Belize Rural Finance Program was started. To date, 5,500 people have benefited from the matching grant scheme of the program. Just over 1,000 people have gotten loans from the credit unions. The total number of loans is just about 2,900 and is just under $5 million Belize.
The program has had a far-reaching effect, touching the lives of people living in rural communities in all 6 districts of Belize. This has been made possible through 6 participating credit unions who are benefiting from institutional strengthening to bolster their capacity to provide improved services, grow membership, and improve financial performance.
People, whenever they give you a job, they want to know if you have a garage, if you have tools, and if you don't have that, they think twice to give you the job. I had a garage there that I had to stop work when it rained because I made it up of loan, bush stick, and but now I try credit union and they help me now, give me a hand, a big hand too.
Este programa es importante en ahorrar dinero en base de ellos que dan préstamos. El porcentaje son bajos, no te cobran mucho interés.
A long time ago, I tried to find some finance to help me up and try raise back the farm after what Hurricane Dean caused to us. And it's very hard to find financial help. With this that I got from the credit union, I have even talked to other farmers and tell them, you know what, there is a program for rural development at the credit union. Try get in and see how you could help yourself.
This program has allowed us basically to take the services of the credit union into the kitchens, into the households of people who, without it, really, they would not have been able to access the services of any credit union.
La credit union lo está ayudando en loan, pues para que uno pueda guardar el dinero en deposit, en el shares, pues ayuda bastante pues para el futuro.
Y gracias a Dios y a Credit Union, pues ya hoy nos han ellos ayudado con bastante ayuda para poder trabajar mejor, más favorable, con equipo más competente y nos ha ayudado bastante.
Ahorita que yo acabé de pagar este préstamo, pues yo quiero prestar para comprar ventanas y puertas para nuestra casa.
¿Dónde lo prestan?
Ahí en la Inmaculada Credit Union.
A couple of years back, people didn't want to fool with the cajon because it was a lot of hard work. But with the building, with the equipment and everything, it has made it a lot easier.
With the loan of the credit union, we product a lot more, 2-3 times more than what we used to do before.
I started never start many years ago because I'm better financially now.
The project focused on, for example, rural poor, but I think that's one of the mischaracterization of the people in rural communities, and they're not really poor people, because at the end of the day, what we found out is that a lot of these people actually end up saving a good amount of money. The problem was that they never had how to do it.
When we tell them about the shares and savings incentive, they're amazed that the credit union can actually provide a matching grant, and although it's just $80 for them, it takes them a long way in terms of starting their account.
I stay 3 months without a work. I was not working, I was just helping my dad. I was wondering what I would do. And then when I spoke with her, she told me about the loan, that I can loan an amount of money. and then I think about business, and that was the only way to start a business, because really I don't have the money to start. Only I had like 2,500. I need 5,000 to start a business, to buy computers, to rent this house, clean this house, and all that. And when she told me about that, that helped me a lot.
More businesses want loan, they're asking for loans, and we at St. John's Credit Union are working on creating packages of loans that these people will be able to access.
Well, the benefit that I gained from the program that Mr. Flores, the first time Mr. Flores come and I opened my account here at the village, and the savings that I do, that he always come and pick up the savings along with the loan. So to me it helps a lot, because then meanwhile he come right here, so my shop still open, I continue sell. Now if I may have to go Yana, so then I'll lose my customers.
Right now I'm just saving. I try to reach a certain amount so that I could borrow and expand the business.
Payment thing is very affordable, something where above your reach. So when you go for apply, they tailor it for you, for your income.
Because of the Belize Rural Finance Program, the Toledo Teachers Credit Union has seen an increase in membership growth, increase in shares, and also increase in the agriculture loan sector. There are more people in the communities coming in for business loans, cattle loans, agriculture loans, and so forth.
I go and left $50, and then when I got $100, and then I go and left it there. Credit union is helping us a lot now.
The things that I found out that really helped me is with emergency. We had a loan at that time, and then suddenly we get into an emergency, and then I had to talk to the credit union, and then I told them my situation, that how I need some quick assistance.
There's a friend who was looking for help. Said that he need to expand. And we sit down with him, and I begin to talk to him. I begin to tell him about the credit union. That is the bank that he could get into for making help. You see, said that he want to expand his past. As you said, my friend, I told him that it's hard when you are just fighting on your own. It's very hard. But if you join the credit union, you will get help, and you will see your dream will come to pass, I told him.
Kacutuk kibrena kamkah bayak rena kasik cangkiruna katau bayak kasing in ka kaus pes in ka kaus lek air us kabanu air us katau rena kabanu bayak in karisi bayak kafon kakil in ka kaus lek unak kwan ka light ay nakil nak usake pesokon jal kaus lang kirena to shikir in spatsba a solar light. Ko nak show ko first person nila cooking, then sila siyaan kabina hon so ko na spek baran sa lunaan
abot porque naquil nak kiruro sila credit union naquil pues low interest kung sila makini og credit union kwam par ni kinship 10% nito $3 nito 100 quetzal sa kumpo. Pues shintoonip chakrek alek hunshil 2,500 shintoon. Rek alek rekyang rek al chikunil kaman shimbano. Entonces chirisha ananakwan shintoonip chik $12,000 shintoon. Shintoon $12,000.
The vision of the Belize Rural Finance Program is a Belize where the dreams and aspirations of the poor are realized through access to inclusive financial products and services.
Every month I'm paying my loan and putting money into my shares.
You see, that's for my future, and I want to have some money for my future.
Biggest benefit, and I think it's the best program that ever come to Belize River Valley.
We envision that this relationship will go far, far beyond the life of the program. It will go even farther than the lives of our new members owners, because we're looking at including their children. We're looking at including the children of their children.
We hope that the poor and productive poor people living in rural communities will no longer be intimidated or afraid to access the financial services that are being provided by credit unions. We hope that they will be able to take advantage of these services to improve their assets, to increase their assets, and to improve the quality of lives of their families, and also to improve the quality of living in the rural communities.
The Belize Rural Finance Program, BRFP, was funded jointly by the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, the Central American Bank for Economic Integration, CABE, and the Government of Belize, and is executed in partnership with the Belize Credit Union League.